Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Monster Kill Squad number 2. Fairly entertaining comic. I really enjoyed the first issue. For those who watched that review, you'll know that I came away liking it a lot. So I was kind of interested in diving into the second one and seeing, can it hold up to the fun and excitement. So it's written by Christos, Gage. Tomas Giorello is the artist. Diego Rodriguez is the colorist. Dave Sharpe is the letterer. The backup story is by Matt Kindt. Backup B-side story called Savers, written by Matt Kindt. Juan José Rip is the artist, Andrew Dalhouse is the colorist, and Dave Sharpe is the letterer. So Monster Kill Squad, it is exactly as it sounds. This is a squad of people who go and take care of the cryptological beings. They're a Monster Kill Squad. It's really not more complicated than that. So the issue this issue lays things out a little bit more, tells you what's going on. Pandora's box is in play. Pandora's box in this world is a portal to a different world that allows elder beings to come through. They thought they blew it up and destroyed it, but that's not the case. So they're off to go figure out where the pieces are and collect them before the monsters can and let whatever through. When the story focuses on that and keeps up with the action and kind of, I would say, a lot of the 80s tropes and quips, like, it works and works really well. What's interesting is this issue decides to dive in a little bit with the background of a couple of the characters, some more of the personal interaction of the characters, and honestly, it kind of falls apart a little bit. It's not bad in concept, it's just the actual execution of it feels very stiff in some ways. Like, it just doesn't, the dialogue and the interactions, like, it just doesn't feel natural and very stilted. And it's odd like that, because overall I like the reveals, I like kind of what's hinted at and some of what's presented, but the dialogue, the interaction, the characters, it just doesn't quite click. However, when those characters are, diving in with, stupid sayings and actions and, just get into the fight, and it kind of sticks to its 80s action roots, the comic's great. It really is fantastic and entertaining in that, pop culture, turn your brain off sort of way. But when it attempts to, be serious, it's something doesn't quite click. And I don't know if it's a tonal issue or just the kind of transition between the two things or what it is, but something it just doesn't quite jive for me. And it is what it is. But overall, I enjoy the series. I kind of enjoy the direction. It's fun. It's just silly fun. The art for the main story, I think, is really good. It continues to be fantastic. I think some of this art's like the best stuff that's coming out of Bad Idea. I mean, it's want to say it's just like 80s action done with like maybe an image lens. It's not, I think, not that far off, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it is what it is. The backup story, the B-side, Saver, is interesting. I don't want to ruin it, but it's very Groundhog Day. And I like its concept. It just leaves me with a lot of questions. And I feel like I think this was supposed to be a series. I think this is a series that was coming out. So I guess teasing that. But, like, the concept's really good. It's just one of those things where you're just like, well, why don't you just do this and solve it? So yeah, I think that would be my only frustration. As I said, it's kind of Groundhog Day-ish in some ways, and I don't want to ruin it because I think the concept's really cool. But there's just something about it that doesn't quite click with this. That it almost leaves too many questions open of like its little kind of quirkiness. Art, I think, is pretty solid, pretty good. As well. Like, overall, this series is, I think, one of the stronger ones that Bad Idea has published so far. So I'm excited to see like what else is coming with it and where it all goes. I'm just kind of expecting very over-the-top Expendables type action, and I'm fine with that. Out now in shops, you can go get it. It's Bad Idea, so obviously it's a limited amount of shops. We'll have a link to a link where you can go find some Bad Idea stores. We'll have a link where you can purchase. It'll probably be affiliate links, so by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. Just watching our video support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.